Hello, Leo. My name is Asia with Eight of Heart Tarot, and I'm here with your timeless, which you need to know read for the final few days of July. This is a timeless read for everyone who resonates with Leo. You can resonate with Leo through your planets or through your houses in your natal chart. The cards will be picking up multiple energies, so please take what fits and leave what doesn't. If you like a personal reading, you can book through my website, eightofhearts.com, and that information is in the description box. Please make sure to read the instructions before booking and paying. Just a reminder, I'm only doing audio reads with photos right now until I figure out how to send the large video files. I'm still working on that. But eventually I'll have that sorted out, and then when I do, I'll offer that. And turnaround time right now is 4 to 5 days. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So Leo, what can my Leo peoples know? I think that was your card. And I just let it go. I'll take flyers or anything that comes out. That's so interesting, Leo. So the wands talk about passion, movement, energy, fiery energy at that. So this is definitely dealing with your zodiac sign. However, the upright Seven of Wands just talks about taking a stand and standing up for ourselves. So there could be some of you Leos that are feeling defeated. Could be feeling really tired. Maybe like, man, I'm exhausted. Like, how much fight is there to give? Some of you Leos could be feeling like, it's not a sense of like, I'm giving up, fuck it, I can't do it anymore. It's like, I'm giving up because I'm burnt out. Like, I'm still angry, but I'm burnt out. So some of you Leos could be feeling attacked still. And because of that, it's just making you more bitter. You could feel more vindictive, more aggressive, emotionally unstable. We got extra wand energy, so let's see. Let's see what else happens. And because of, maybe some of you Leos are getting critiqued about something. Maybe you have like a creative passion that you started, or maybe you're doing something creative and people keep attacking you over it, and it's making you lose passion for it. Let's see. Oh God, a lot of reversals. What is going on? Leo. Page of Cups. This critiquing that happened that made y'all feel like, well, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. Why am I doing this if so many people are hating on me? You could have got this through like some bad news or a message. This could be like online hate. So some of you guys are content creators, could be going through this, but just know, like, that just comes with the territory. Easier said than done, right? But you're gonna pull through. That definitely comes with the territory. Because Page of Cups, so we have new messages, something incoming, but it's reversed. So it could be like a bad message or a bad news. And whatever is going on is blocking your creativity. Definitely seems like you were fighting for something that you're creative about, and it's just making you just want to give it up. But let's see. There might be some light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see what's going on. thinking it had to be something creative. For some of you, this also could be a boss that keeps nagging you on a creative project. Keep coming down on you a lot. Micromanaging. It just makes you feel like, for what? Like you're losing your creativity, your spark. Created like, because of this critique, you might feel like your dreams are broken. Let's see. You're really sensitive about it. And I don't want to say like, okay, if you are a content creator, this isn't like a, why do you care what people say, just get over it. Because the Page of Cups, you know, they're new, they're curious, they're young, they're youthful energy. So it's like your inner child, because we all have an inner child within us. It doesn't matter how old we are, how grown we get. So with this being reversed, it's like you're really sensitive about this. Like, it didn't make you feel good at all. That's why I was thinking like, oh, maybe it's like, I could have a Leo content creator who's just going through something and you feel like you might want to give up. But something is telling me to tell you, don't give up, Leo. You could be feeling overwhelmed by judgment. Some of you Leos are working a job and you just feel like you're sick and tired of being there. You could have a micromanaging boss who could also have fire energy placements. So they could identify with Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see what else. I'll take a top or I'll take flyer. Top or flyer. Oops, sorry for bumping the camera. Yeah, so some of you Leos, this has to do with work and creativity. And you guys feel overwhelmed. Like you're in over your head. And it feels like you need to give up. But something is telling me to tell you to keep going. I know it feels overwhelming. You're juggling a lot with your job. You're juggling a lot with your creative endeavors. This could be a side business, a side hustle. Yeah, it just seems like a lot of juggling. But you guys need this because this might be like you put all your eggs in one basket. So you need this job to keep bills going and keep stuff paid. But it's like an imbalance. This also can be an unbalanced relationship. Like maybe you guys had a partnership with somebody. Twos can deal with partnerships and collaborations. And it's just unbalanced. Some lack of balance there. I think some of you guys are, if you guys are working at a job, I think some of you guys are going to eventually leave and go out on your own. You guys are going to be taking a risk. Some of you guys could be making a plan to get up out of your situation. Like you know that you're tired of struggling. You're tired of this micromanaging boss. but things are going to be looking up for you because next is Two of Pentacles. You're gonna take a risk. You're gonna make a plan. So for some of you, this could also be maybe you've talked to a mom about this creative project, and maybe she was just being spiteful or trying to talk you out of it, and it just made you like, well, I don't want to do it. Do it for what? But I think you should go ahead and do it. I think you should go ahead and pursue that. Because when you do, you're gonna be secure. There's achievement here. I'll take top or any kind of file. Oh, okay. And when you guys step out, you're going to have a lot of options. So some of you guys are in a creative endeavor or something that is paying the bills. You're not happy. You're like, why do I want to do it? And eventually what's going to happen, you're going to step out and make a plan, and it's going to be successful, and you're going to have more options coming in. You're going to have more options to make more money. For some of you Leos who are just sitting and dreaming about it, go ahead and take that risk. Because Seven of Cups, daydreaming, imagination, you're in your feelings about it. So you have cup energy here. You've been kind of daydreaming about what you want to do, but y'all's guides are saying go ahead and do it. Take that risk. Can I get... Oh, there's another one. What is this? For some of you guys looking for love, once you take this risk and step out, you're going to have some romantic partners coming your way. And not only are you going to have two, you're going to have multiple options for love. Some of you guys, when you step out, you're going to meet a lover at work, and it's not going to be obvious. So it's going to be slow burn. This could be a coworker, and then over time, it's going to turn into something more. Also, when you meet this person, they're going to have a lot of options as well. But something tells me it's going to eventually spark into something else, Leo. So that's good. There we go. Yeah, because it's like you currently feel like you're not balanced. But yeah, when you leave your situation, even if it's a creative project and you started something, if you have to start over from scratch, you'll be fine. Because you're going to be taking a risk, and it's going to provide you with more options, which is going to lead you to love if you want it. Let me place these right here. Anything else for Leo? Yeah, and if some of you guys are making plans because of that Two of Wands, just go ahead and do it. And some of you guys could also be bored. This could be like a dead-end job. You're just tired of it. It's time for you to go. Oh, yeah, look what came out. Some of you guys could be finding work at home. So some of you guys could just be going back home. And it's like you're tapping into something that you wanted to do. It's something with home. For some of you, this was your creative project that you're stepping out and taking a risk on. Is something that you want to do since you were a child. And it's so funny because remember I talked about pages? Pages, again, when we look at the court suit, they can represent situations or characters or just people or profiles. Like, for example, a new intern, somebody starting a new skill, new ideas, messages. And pages, if we look at people, these can represent like babies, toddlers. But I also like to look at pages as like an inner child. So it's funny how I said that earlier. And then we get the Six of Cups, which deals with like childhood memories, things from the past. So some of you Leos are, whatever you wanted to do when you were younger, go ahead and try to bring that into fruition. Because once you take that risk, yeah, you're also going to be meeting somebody that's going to help you with your project. And then over time, that's going to grow into something. Some of you Leos are also concerned about money, but just know that this new endeavor that you're taking is going to provide you with more stability. But in the meantime, if you guys are working a job and you're getting ready to quit, try to make sure you save just a little bit more, because this is also stability, resources, wanting to be wealthy, stingy, being hoarding, the Four of Pentacles. So make sure you guys are saving. Just save like a little bit before you step off. I know they usually say to save like 3 to 4 months of what is like your base income or your rent. Just try to save as much as you can before you quit, because you don't know like what's going to happen in the meantime. Just save enough so you can afford your basic necessities, gas, food, just whatever you need. But when you take this risk and you branch out and do your own, you are going to have stability in this situation. And this partner who, it might be a work romance, it's going to be a stable relationship. But however, when you meet them, they're going to have options because they're single. And you should have options too if you're single. But yeah, it's going to be stable. It's going to play out. Anything else for Leo? Anything else Leo should know? That's so interesting. Some of you guys, this lover could be from your home. So let's say like if you were born in Minnesota, but you live in Texas, you have a lover back home. So I don't know if you guys are talking and you probably friend zoned them, but Leos, that's probably your lover that's going to help you get to this stability. So just FYI. Trying to see what else am I seeing. What else am I seeing for Leos? Yeah, some of you guys could also be reconnecting with past people too. And also, when you guys start this job, not only are you going to have this romantic partnership, or a partnership that turns into something romantic, they're going to be really supportive. Yeah. All right, do we have one more for Leo? One more. Give me a flyer, anything that sticks out. I'll also take a top card. Anything else for Leo? Okay, I'm just going to the top. This lover might be an older man. Might be an older man, businessman, somebody with authority. Courageous, reliable. Oh, yeah. And this could be a female Leo I'm reading for, a male Leo. We don't judge over here. You like what you like. And this can also be a female who's like really masculine, just in her masculine energy, which happens. I mean, we all have masculine and feminine energy, every single one of us, but she could be more masculine. But if not, if this is just a natural person, for some of you Leos, this is going to be an older man who's wise, which is nice because he's going to bring you to this stable position. And he's going to be very handsome, very supportive, very, very comforting. Yeah. Somebody that you can lean on. So for some of you Leos, if I look back at the start of this read, this just lets me know that you're in a situation. It could be a relationship. It could be a creative partnership or a job, and you don't feel supported. This could be some female leadership, or it could be a man with mostly feminine qualities, but she's being vindictive. She's being a bitch. She's holding you back. She's not a nice person, and you want to leave, and you're just like, well, why am I here? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm giving up. And it's not like I want to give this up, but it's like, for what? You're putting me through so much. You're making me lose passion. I feel really emotional. So maybe you guys could be a Leo sun, and like your moon sign could be water, could be Scorpio, Pisces, or who's the other water sign? I Cancer. I don't know why I be missing them. I just did the read. So you could be feeling like that, and you feel emotionally unbalanced. You feel like you're just about to drop everything. However, once you quit this job, after you have a little net nest egg, you're going to meet somebody. Somebody's going to help you out, and they're a wise person. And they're stable, and they're going to be very protective over you. Some of you guys could be going into law enforcement, Leos, and you could be finding a partner in law enforcement or just law in general. So some of you guys might be trying to start like a law business or a practice, and that's where you're going to meet your lover. Or in law school. Yeah. I'm trying to think, are there anything else I want to tell Leo? Anything else for Leo that I'm just thinking of right now? Yeah, you guys just feel really imbalanced where you're at. But once you leave your situation, you will become balanced, and you're going to meet somebody really sweet. You're going to meet your honey. It's going to be a stable relationship. This new endeavor you're going on is going to be stable. It's going to be a dream come true. You're going to be happy. It's going to feel like home. So, all right, Leo, that is your read. Until next time.